Hello, Ginger, and happy Memorial Day weekend to you and to everybody else who is going to listen. So I just saw the video that I was also tagged in, your part 3 video response regarding the whole light skin versus mulatto issue. So I'm just going to just drop the bomb right here. So irrespective of somebody who wants to identify themselves as a quote-unquote mulatto or light-skinned black or quote-unquote golden or ADOS or FBA or whatever, none of that stuff is going to come with you when it's your time to go to your grave, along with my grave and everybody else's grave. That stuff is not going to matter when that time comes, because your light-skinned blackness or their mulatto-ness, or even in my case, Louisiana Creole-ness or whatever, or Creolado, none of that stuff is going to come with us, because all of that is going to become maggot food. But what is going to come with us are the things that we filled our hearts with, in addition to our souls. Now, I'm just sharing what I believe here, okay? Now, there's nothing wrong with talking about the rich history and the accomplishments, along with just a uniqueness that comes along with your worldly, racial, materialist identity, okay? Because I'm Louisiana Creole on both of my parents' sides. And Louisiana Creole history has a lot of rich history to it, especially if we really dive deep into New Orleans. But guess what? Even that Louisiana Creole identity of mine, it's also going to become maggot food too. Yes, I like it, I accept it, but needless to say, it's not going to come with me. It's also going to become maggot food, because there's something greater and far more beyond my fleshly identity, and that is race, okay? Too many people are making way too much of an idol out of their fleshly trait. And that's why you do not see these online social movements doing that well. They're so spiritually dead, very carnally driven, and oftentimes attracts a lot of people who just do not want to admit that they are just very broken in their souls. They attract a bunch of people who are just bored, bitter, and broken. And guess what? I was very much guilty of all of that stuff. I'm no exception until I decided to just grow up. And a lot of people in these sectors just need to really grow up and start realizing that there's something greater than their fleshly identity, greater than something that they are idolizing, in other words, quote unquote, their blackness or their whiteness or their mulatto-ness or whatever. I don't care about any of that stuff anymore. I will talk about it here and there. I'll treat it as a side hobby, but there's just greater things, you know? So I think that the whole light-skinned black versus mulatto thing, it's just a bunch of childish antics. I'm also going to be 33 by the end of the summer, and I am done playing a lot of these childish antics. A lot of this stuff that I already played in my 20s when it came to getting myself into a lot of racialized, materialist garbage, to be quite honest, okay? But I don't think I need to ramble on any further. I hope that you have a blessed weekend. Happy Memorial Day, and Godspeed.